The Gospel of Truth. The Gospel of Truth is a profound meditation on the nature of truth, the role of knowledge, Gnosis, and the path to spiritual awakening. This paraphrase reflects intuitive Gnosticism, emphasizing the soul's journey toward the divine, the role of the Demiurge, YAAWAY, and the Archons, and the liberating power of truth. The text begins by describing truth as a divine force that dispels the ignorance and illusions of the material world. The true God is the source of all truth, light, and wisdom, and it is through the knowledge of this truth that the soul is awakened from its slumber and returns to the divine source. Truth is a light that shines in the darkness, the text explains. It is the voice that calls the soul back to its origin, reminding it of its true nature. When the soul encounters the truth, it is freed from the bonds of ignorance and sees the world as it truly is. The Gospel discusses the role of the Demiurge, YAAWAY, who created the material world and governs it with a sense of justice and order. While YAAWAY believed himself to be the supreme creator, his creation is part of the larger divine plan. The material world serves as a place where souls can experience growth, learn important lessons, and ultimately return to the divine source. YAAWAY, the text explains, is the architect of the material world, a place where souls are tested and refined. His creation, though imperfect, is necessary for the soul's journey. It is through navigating the challenges of this world that the soul gains the wisdom needed to return to the pleroma. The text also addresses the role of the Archons, powerful beings created by YAAWAY to govern various aspects of the material world. The Archons are responsible for maintaining the order of the physical realm and for presenting obstacles that challenge the soul. While the Archons may seem to oppose spiritual progress, their influence is part of the divine plan, encouraging the soul to seek Gnosis and transcend the material world. The Archons, the text teaches, are like gatekeepers who challenge the soul at every turn. Their role is to test the soul's resolve and push it towards spiritual awakening. By overcoming the challenges set by the Archons, the soul moves closer to the truth and to the divine light. Gnosis, or direct knowledge of the divine, is central to the teachings of the Gospel of Truth. The text emphasizes that Gnosis is the key to spiritual liberation, allowing the soul to see beyond the illusions of the material world and recognize its divine origin. Through Gnosis, the soul is able to transcend the influence of the Demiurge and the Archons and return to the pleroma. Gnosis is the path to freedom, the text declares. It is the light that dispels the darkness of ignorance and reveals the truth of the soul's divine nature. Through Gnosis, the soul is liberated from the bonds of the material world and reunited with the true God. The Gospel describes the soul's journey as one of awakening and return. Initially, the soul is lost in the illusions of the material world, unaware of its true nature. However, through the encounter with truth and the pursuit of Gnosis, the soul begins to awaken and remember its divine origin. This journey is marked by a gradual shedding of the false self and a deepening connection to the divine light within. The soul's journey, the text continues, is like that of a wanderer who, after many trials, finds her way back home. The truth is the guide that leads the soul out of the wilderness of the material world and back to the embrace of the true God. The text concludes by affirming that the ultimate goal of the soul is to return to the pleroma, where it will experience unity with the true God. The material world, governed by YAAWAY and the Archons, is a necessary stage in this journey, providing the experiences and challenges that lead to spiritual growth. By embracing Gnosis and following the path of truth, the soul can achieve enlightenment and reunite with the divine source. In the pleroma, the text concludes, the soul finds its true home. It is here that it is reunited with the true God, experiencing the fullness of divine light, love, and wisdom. This is the ultimate peace, the eternal joy that awaits all who seek the truth.